After baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, big lefty Jordan Montgomery. There's lots to like about this guy. The pride and joy of the University of South Carolina. Good, sneaky fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup. His curve ball has gotten better as he's gone on. This guy has a chance to be a really good pitcher for a long time. Good, clean, simple mechanics for a big guy. Repeats his delivery quite well. Has a chance to be a really good starting pitcher.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Andrew Kashner will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this last start he was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Roll, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, You got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first two, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know him. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cashner's ready. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. One and one, the count to Chris Davis.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, designated hitter, Mark.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 4th home run here in the early going as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Second home run early in the year, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Andrew Susac. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Seared down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also. Only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Valencia stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Peterson fields from deep in the hole. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Orioles are on top, 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Cashner, or just Cash for short. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Jones is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Next for New York, Jace Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at second and third with one down. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And this one's in the dirt. Rain it in as the count moves to 1-2. Cashner pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Moving under it, Mancini. And that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. We played 2 full. The Orioles lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Machado now on 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Peterson over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Hicks going back. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Scope. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore. Here's Tyler Austin now. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Tyler Austin.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Little dribbler down the line. Beckham scoops it up. On to Davis at first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 81.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball hit hard to the left side. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Hicks. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
Swing and another one deep out to center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. In now, Andrew Susac. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more. Tim Beckham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Chad Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Danny Valencia. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Manny Machado.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hey now.
1-1, no strike.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Steve 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Judge looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Mark Trumbo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Way in front of that fastball. Scope stands at second with two gone. Back up the middle. Torres up the middle. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The O's lead this thing 10-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. Already down.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, 1 home run is not going to race the big inning they just gave up, but it will stop the bleeding a little bit and make them feel a little bit better about themselves. We'll see if they can build on that here.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
1 out, nobody on. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hit hard to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. Cashner sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini on the move. And that's the 3rd out. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Andrew Susac. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
this one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Aaron Hicks, very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hicks is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1 ball,
Not
2
a bad
strikes,
pitch
Jim.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Valencia has a play. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Drury at second. Austin at first. 1 gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Cashner pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Orioles are on top 10-4. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Manny Machado now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Machado leads off first with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Three-two pitch. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Grounded to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Posada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Full count.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting. Second base.
Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Brandon Drury will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Here's Tyler Austin now. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Mark Trumbo will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Betances is actually a native New Yorker. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
One out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Andrew Susac will be next. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Susac.
Standing in now, Andrew Susac. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Count is 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now. Tim Beckham pulls this one in the air out to left. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Susac, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Two pitch just missed.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Austin shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 11 and the Yankees 4.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 30, Chris Tillman.
Ready for another chance. Torres. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Fourth home run here in the early going as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside and low, 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit well again. Down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Changeup too low. He walked him.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 8th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Michael Givens comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
The catcher, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he rips it on the ground to second. And finally, there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Digging in to try it again, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch coming out of the bullpen in this one, if he can keep hitting that spot.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. To right center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead has been sliced down to 2. In now, Brendan Drury, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler.
Ready for another shot now, Tyler Austin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 11-9. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Trey Mancini will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 1 for 3. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Stanton looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run homer for Jonathan Schoop. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open up a 4-run lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Susac over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 81.
At the plate, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Valencia is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. The O's lead this thing 13-10. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Adam Jones will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Andrew Susac, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Squared that one up just a little late. Susac over at second. Beckham is over at first with 1 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Grounded back up the middle towards second. Peterson is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53. Zach Britton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home misses off the plate. Britton has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here's the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Another full count offering on its way. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. He's got it one away. Striding in, Jace Peterson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Britton's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's Tyler Austin now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The O's put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Andrew Kashner earns his first win of the season. Jordan Montgomery was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.